Hello, Kyle, and welcome to the stream. If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. Hopefully, the stream will cheer you up. And hello, welcome to another Connect Second stream with me, Connect Second. We are back in Greedfall. This is Greedfall, the finale. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? I can't remember. That's more the issue. I'm not just playing it up. I actually just can't remember if this is the end of the game or not. But let's jump straight in. We're already 15 minutes into the hour. Let's drink some water. Hello, Frosty. Welcome to the stream. If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. Hopefully the stream will cheer you up. And we'll drink some water. Oh, God. And then we'll spill some water. We'll do both. We'll drink, then spill. Or spill and drink. Here's Sardet. She looks like an assassin still. Here's my wife. She looks amazing still. Here is Afra. She is Afra, but looks pretty cool to be fair. I suppose I want to bring Father P with me, because he's my boy. He's my good time boy. Doing good. Excellent. Excellent. You love to see it. I have been doing some stuff off stream. I decided to get the... Doesn't feel like a Sunday. How about you? Yeah, same, because I usually work on a Sunday, but I was off for a change. Because, there was some football being played that I had tickets to, so they wouldn't let me have it off work as holiday, so they had to get somebody to cover it for me, so I'm working Thursday night instead. Waves! Lurking, as I don't feel 100% cop, but can't miss Sardet Sunday. Did you miss the, Did you miss the stream on Friday, Bard? Because I didn't see you say hello. At least, if you did, my brain has erased it from my memory. But yes, I hope you feel better soon. I did miss it. Hold on, let me do something quickly then. I'm gonna do Bardiers. I normally wait until I because I highlight all my streams so I can add them to my YouTube for VODs. But as soon as I make the highlight, I unpublish them. But what I'll do is I'll republish it. Oh, I really need to sneeze. This is annoying me. Oh, pardon me. I will quickly republish it, and then it just means you can watch it then in your leisure. Okay. So do that. I thought I didn't see you on Friday though. I was like, I don't think I've seen Bard. Right, hold on. Save changes. Okay, it might not happen straight away, but in theory, the VOD for... Oh, to be honest, the original broadcast is there as well, but I've also done the VOD where I cut out like the first like 5 minutes of me not saying anything, and there just being music playing. But yeah, I've reposted the highlight anyway, so you can watch it whenevs. But yes, as I was saying, I did some side stuff in between, so I found the last 2 notes I was missing. Turns out they were in the open and both in story areas where I've been. I just didn't look hard enough, apparently. Because when I saw them, I was like, oh shit, that's where that is. So a little annoying, but oh well, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I hope you do feel better though, Bard. Being ill sucks. I've had a massive headache today, so I'm hoping I might have to put my glasses on if it gets any worse. I've taken some paracetamol, but... Hello, Ken! Welcome to the stream. If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. Hopefully the stream will cheer you up. I can't remember if I said that to you, Bard, so ditto for you too. But yes, Friday's stream was good. I won't spoil it for you, Bard, but some shit happened. That's been my issue. A few days of chronic headaches. Yeah. So I find I get more headaches when I have sugar, a lot of sugar, and I've cut out sugar pretty much completely for like a few years. Well, like, you know, like processed sugar like chocolate and stuff. And I decided to treat myself, and then I had shit years where I had COVID and stuff, so I was like, I'll have a bit more sugar. But recently, because all the Easter chocolates come out, I'm just like, and it's been like a bit of a shitty start to the year in terms of weather and everything else. I was like, yeah, I'm going to eat a bunch of chocolate. And then I think that's what's giving me my headache. For some reason, I have like sugar-fueled headaches. I don't know what that is. Very strange. But I did notice when I cut out sugar, I stopped having as many headaches. If not completely cutting them out. I'm just going to open my window quickly as well, because it's very toasty up here. Unfortunately, when you've got a TV, a monitor, and a PC on in your room... Hello, Trip Out V22. Welcome to the stream. If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. Hopefully, the stream will cheer you up. Hello, raiders that have come in with Trip. Just a little warning. You have joined a stream that is hosted by the RPD. I also need to turn my sound back on, I've just realised. Which means you didn't get the sweet raid music, which is sad. The RE1 savory music. There we go. Okay, we're good. Because I just realised I muted it temporarily while I was putting the thing back out. But yes, welcome to the stream. I can neither confirm nor deny you will get eaten by zombies. Probably will, because unfortunately this is a Resident Evil themed, RPD themed stream. We are currently playing Greedfall, which is not a Resident Evil game. Because at the minute, Sunday is our Sardet Sundays. Where we are playing some sweet Greedfall prior to Greedfall 2 coming out. But it's lovely to have you in, Trip. What were you playing? You're playing Coin Pit. I have no idea what Coin Pit is. Please enlighten me. What is a Coin Pit? Is it where you fight in a fighting pit for coins? Or is it like a game where you throw money down a pit? Is it like a mystery game? Mystery puzzle game? But it's lovely to have you in, Trip. I know you're a frequenter of Frosty streams. So it's lovely to have you in. Welcome. And also... give me 2 seconds. The music has stopped again temporarily while I have a look. And hello, Moi Toy Cycle as well, who's come in with Trip. It's lovely to have you in as well. Same thing. If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. Hopefully the stream will cheer you up. Just spoiler warning, we are at the end of Greedfall, so if this is a game you ever intend to play at some point, just warning that we are basically towards the end of the game. I don't think we're quite at the end, but we're towards the end. At the minute, my character looks like they're from Assassin's Creed. That is from the DLC. The outfit's very cool. It's very fashionful. Well, I started with Dead by Daylight and switched to Coin Pit, which is like just like the arcade game you drop coins and get tickets. How is Dead by Daylight? Dead by Daylight. I played that game a lot, and everybody refused to play it with me. And then by the time I gave up on Dead by Daylight, all of a sudden everybody was like, "Hey, do you want to play Dead by Daylight?" I was like, "No, motherfucker, I've got over it. I played it for a long time by myself. I'm not getting back into it now. I invested too much time into it." But sweet. So it's just like a little arcadey fun game. Cool. That sounds good. How is your Dead by Daylight going, though? Is it going well? The only thing that might draw me back into Dead by Daylight is the fact that there's loads of Resident Evil themed stuff. Speaking of Resident Evil. Like, I know, like, Wesker and Nemesis are, like, playable killers. And you've got, like... Oh, God, you've got Jill, Chris, Leon, Claire, Rebecca, Adaskins, I want to say. I think that's the group that they went with. So if you're wondering why I'm using the back door, exclamation point, well, I just need to speak because I've done the DLC, so obviously we found all the camps. Not DLC, we've done the side missions, so I found all the... Oh, this is new. Should we see this? Constantine's office keys. Interesting. I swear I would have picked them up once before, but maybe not. Yeah, we've been in Constantine's office before, haven't we? I know what you mean. I miss playing with a group of friends. Yeah. Well, I just played solo because I like playing as survivors. So I just used to play solo with randos and do that, and then... And then, yeah, by the time my friends kind of like were like, hey, we're kind of into this now, do you want to play it? I was like, yeah. Kind of. I've played it a lot now. I'm good. Give me 2 seconds. Click on that. Please enjoy the royal fanfare music as we're here. But yes, like I said, the reason we're playing this... Have you tried the 2v8? No, I haven't been back on it for, like, God, 4 years now. Like, I was playing it when it originally came out. I think the newest killer when it came out was the... God... I think it was the bunny hunter that throws axes. I think that was like the most recent killer when I stopped playing. So it's been a hot minute since I've last been on it. So yeah, we're gonna quickly clear out these side quests.
Sardet, my young student, what can I do for you?
Okay, I have 2 things.
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well. Let's see. Oh, this is remarkable work. You explored the entire surface of the island. Well, almost. Congratulations. Thanks to you,
Thank you,
our merchants and explorers will be able to reach the heart of this island safely. The prince will surely be very grateful for this. I know I am. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Alright.
I found some notes which were lost by Professor Sarafedin. His expedition was far from easy.
Investigating such gigantic creatures is bound to be perilous.
My brain.
Indeed. Unfortunately, we also found his corpse. I'm sorry.
Oh, poor man. His devotion to science cost him his life. I will make sure I share the works you have brought me with his family. With these last few sheets, it looks like this is everything. Such an amazing work. This man was a genius, de Sardet, and what a huge loss his death is. I cannot express how thrilled I am to immerse myself in these notes and study them. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
No, I think that's it, bro.
Looking forward to seeing you again.
Right, I'm gonna put some glasses on because my brain is hurting so much. It is not fun. So I've taken some paracetamol, hoping that'd help. Which it has kind of, but I think I need to put some glasses on. Give me 2 seconds. I can't see without my glasses. Oh. So I have I'm not a near or a far-sighted person that needs glasses. I have a stigmatism in your eye. Even your cornea is a weird shape. It's like a rugby ball. So my eyes struggle with light. But they also struggle with focusing as well. So especially if I'm staring at screens and stuff like that, it really messes with my eyes and then kind of gives me a headache subsequently. So hopefully this should help. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, I have that on my left eye. My right eye is just plain lazy. Fucking right eye. Lazy bitch. Oh, that's actually significantly better. My brain still hurts, but it's better. Okay, so this is the reason why we came in through the back door, so we could speak to Mr. Coursion first, and now we need to confront our cousin and say, "Oi, bitch, what do?"
Constantine.
My adorable cousin, I am always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
You.
The city and its outposts were being continuously attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I've never seen anything like it, and there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation, do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a Guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders, and yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardaig Glenderman, a beach guardian, but it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you have already done what had to be done, by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I am certain that there is more to it than a simple epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, fair cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right. But I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, fair cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency,
You'd better tell me everything.
but Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him, but His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed.
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Okay. So, wait, is he a zombie? He looks different. Is his condition getting worse? So it's complicated. So basically, we found out last session, we did a side quest in the Hikmet city for the Bridge Alliance, and we found out that there's this arsehole doctor that was experimenting on people that basically ordered somebody to poison our cousin. Well, it essentially poisoned both of us because he was testing a theory that natives are immune to the Malachor, basically. So it turns out, because we have native heritage, we didn't get poisoned by the Malachor, but our cousin did get the Malachor. So he contracted it because basically this Bridge Alliance doctor forced him to drink got him to drink something that ended up poisoning him. Then we found one of the natives, the Nagads, which is Karant's. Was it Kortazak? Katazak, yes. And he was like, well, can you please, ease my cousin's suffering? Because he's in a lot of pain. He was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And Katazak was then like, I know a ritual we can do that can hopefully maybe buy you some time. And he essentially he basically linked his spirit to the island, which is what Denegads do to then basically become guardians, which are like these majestic creatures that protect the island, but they're actually like former Denegads, which are like spiritual healers and stuff like that. Like shamans, I guess, is a good other explanation for it. And then there's a guy called Vinbar who is the High King of the natives, who's in charge of everyone. And he was told by the island, which kind of has its own spirit, that our cousin having the Malachor and being linked to the island was basically like infecting the island and like poisoning it. So the High King wanted to kidnap him and kill him. Well, actually, he didn't even want to kill him, because apparently if he dies, that was bad as well. But he basically wanted to kidnap it and kidnap him and then capture him and kind of trap him and then protect him, because he was turning into a guardian himself. We turned up, freed our, killed the king and freed our cousins. So we're like, well, that's what a normal person would do, normal innocent man would do. And it turns out him getting linked to the island has cured his Malachor, but now he fucking looks like he's got like a zombie. Like he still has like the outward appearance of having the Malachor, like his skin's all fucked up and his veins are bulging out and his eyes are all weird. But it's kind of cleared up a bit. But he's now like a Denegad. He's now like spiritually linked to the island and has powers from it. And then all of a sudden, 2 of the cities have been attacked. So Ptolemy, which is kind of like the Catholic Church of this world, and the Bridge Alliance, which is kind of like old school ancient Baghdad, like very scientific, like astronomy and like various sciences and stuff like that, is kind of their vibe. They were both getting attacked by the Guardians, but they were like infected. So my summarization is that basically our cousin is somehow infecting the island and like controlling those Guardians to like attack our 2 allies. And that would explain why he keeps wandering off. So yeah, so it's all going on, basically.
Listen, I know this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went, but he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill in.
Oh, so that's why we had the
books.
keys.
Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find his highness.
I already stole one, but thanks anyway, dude.
Managed to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
This boy has always behaved erratically. I'd love to believe that he's out meeting girls, but sadly I doubt it.
I'm starting to believe that the revelations of Anon Millefrictaman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
Okay, sweet. I do highly suggest playing this game, by the way. At least in the UK, this game was like £5. I don't know if it's still that cheap, because it was on sale. I think in America it was like $8 or something like that. But genuinely really good game. Like, it's Dragon Age vibe, essentially. But really unique story, cool characters. Gameplay is fun. It's a bit janky in places, but... Pages from Constantine's journal. All this potential, this feeling of power, I feel so alive. My experiments bore fruit. Katazank's link cured me. But those I established myself made me a god. Soon, the whole island will answer my call, as long as I'm not interrupted. A small group of exiled natives saw me passing by in Quenvar the other night. If they denounce me, they could ruin my whole plan. I can't take that risk, I must get rid of them. So yeah, our cousins basically lost the plot, essentially. And now we need to go kick his ass. Like I said, this is very much spoilers for this game, because we are kind of like right at the end of the game. But it's very cool. And the new one's coming out at the end of March as well, which is also cool. But yeah, essentially, this is my wife, Siora, and she's one of the natives. There she is. She's a cutie patootie. But yeah, that's kind of what the natives look like. And then, like, the ones that are, like, have a link to being magically gifted have a mark on their face, so she does and I do, and they're called Ulmanawi. Oh, it's a bit hard to get your mouth around that. This is Kurt. He got cooked once. He asked if I wanted to go out on a date, and I said, nah, I'm alright, thanks. And then my wife asked me if I wanted to go out on a date. This was before she was my wife, and I said, yeah, and then we went upstairs and had sex, while poor Kurt was in the same building, downstairs. It's a bit brutal. Dude got cooked, literally, to his face. But it's fine, don't worry about it. He took it on the chin. And And then this is Afra. She's part of like the scientific like Bridge Alliance. She was actually a pupil of the doctor I was talking about earlier that poisoned our cousin. So she's chill. This is Father Petrus. He's a chill lad. He's part of Ptolemy, which is, like I said, it's kind of like the Catholic Church of this area. So he's like very kind of like church coded. And then this is Vasco, he's a cool pirate with tattoos on his face. That's kind of all you need to know about Vasco. He likes poetry.
Sorry.
And that's the squad.
It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness. But we can't let him kill these people simply because he's afraid they might have seen him.
I agree, Siora. That's why you're my wife. And there's 3 classes you can play. There's a magic class, there's a swing a big sword class, and then there's a sneaky, stabby, shoot stuff in the face class. I, of course, went for the shoot people in the face class.
Trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thank you.
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged.
These are all natives.
Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse. But he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different. Darker.
She's talking about the crazy Donegad.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me. So we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
She could hide in the old house. She would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't she?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol Manawi.
You're very isolated here. Why live so far from a village?
It's a long story. Matir, will you tell him?
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man. But he wasn't my Minundanem. I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, I met the one I would love for all my life. As I had broken my engagement, we were exiled.
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house, and we were born.
There. Now you know the whole story. Do you want to know anything else?
I'm good.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem seg.
Oh, we've leveled up again, which is nice. I don't even know what to do anymore. I suppose we'll just go there, I guess. So level 40 is the next point. So, like that's not going to happen. Okay, so let's go all the way up here now. I remember this area. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because this area is blocked off, isn't it? Although, no, we have been there before now. Interesting. But it was still blocked off, though.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
Thank you, Frosty, for the hydrate, and thank you, Ken, for the Frosty hydrate.
Here comes your cousin. In very strange company.
Right, that's Biggie. Exactly, Kin. Gotta
He
start
opened a
blasting.
passage for himself here. Let's follow him, quick.
You gotta start blasting. Pew pew. Suppose we just keep going for now. Let's quickly save it here, and let's go shoot our cousin in the face. Oh, this is where the other Guardian was. So it's definitely him.
Constantine, what are you doing?
Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you were talking about. But what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. The temptation is so great to share all with you right now.
You better had or I'll
You have
fucking
done
shoot you in the
so
face.
much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill her for anything in the world.
I think you made the wrong decision there, bro.
Constantine, come back and explain yourself.
This mother is a parent. Potiphar had known, she would have let him down.
He's gone mad. It's the only explanation.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
Get shot in the face, motherfucker.
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
That is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him. flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself, but Enon Milfrechtaman never lies. We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
If he is as clever as I think, my child, there is a chance his guards will have been warned of our coming. We need to be prudent from now on, even if he is keen on sparing you.
I'm well aware. It's not just my life at stake.
And what hope do we have against all the creatures he is assembling? Give us your help, Illuminated, because the path is dark.
Allow me to be more pragmatic, Father. It's an army that we need. Allies. The natives will help us. Perhaps the Nauts if we're able to convince the Admiral. We should also be able to count on Sieglinde. Her troops will be all the more welcome. And of course, we can also go and find the Mother Cardinal, as well as Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent, they would brand us insane. But not here, on an island where everything is possible. And all folly is accepted.
Oh, we're gonna have the full squad. This is like fucking Avengers Endgame.
We need to put an end to all of this.
Congregation of Merchants hostile. Well, it just means Constantine, but that's fine. So I presume if your relationship with people is bad that they won't help you, but we're basically mates with everyone. Even the Bridge Alliance. I'm glad we did that side quest before we did this end bit anyway. Because otherwise it would have been a little precarious. But yeah, it's time to go full Avengers Endgame. Let's get the squad. Let's get the squad in, baby. This is actually really cool. I'll be honest, I think the first time I played this, pretty sure I was like allies with everybody apart from Taleme and the Bridge Alliance. Because I just was like, fuck you, bitches. But I've been far more diplomatic on this run. And to be honest, I wasn't really diplomatic with the Bridge Alliance until right at the end of the game. Like, we were constantly at each other's throats until the last few quest lines, and they gave me enough points just to get them into friendly. I wonder if you would just, like... I forget what the other one is.
Your Excellency, I'm very sorry, but I can't let you in. For safety reasons, people from Taleme are not tolerated at the palace. Do you understand?
Yes, of course. I'm so dangerous that I could attack the palace all by myself.
Oh, interesting. Well, it's really funny that, actually, because I remember forever ago that Father Petrus said, like, oh, if you bring me, it's going to be bad for, like, meeting Governor Burnham. So I guess we've finally seen it in action there. So we'll bring Afra with us this time. I learned recently that apparently if you don't do Kurt's side quest, that bit of the story with the coop goes very differently. Ooh. Mysterious. Interesting. It would be very interesting to see a completely different style of playthrough of this. Alright, Governor Burnham. We're best mates now, so it's time to chill.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, and to what do I owe this honor?
I have come to solicit your help, and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmet, but also San Mateus and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different Guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the Guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this? Do you know how many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then there was a ritual and his capture, and Constantine has fallen to madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears that he wants to take control of Teofredi. He is preparing to attack the Volcano Sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories. I believed you sincere, de Sardet, which does not mean that I believe you now. But no matter. You are in need of men to stop your cousin who has already attacked us.
Indeed. And I will ask for the support of all the other forces on the island. We need to unite in order to vanquish him, or be drowned one by one.
Let us be clear. I don't believe for an instant that this story has a link to the island or whatever foolishness, but I do trust you. You have rendered us valuable services and have supported us. And since we cannot allow the crimes of your cousin to go unpunished, we will stand beside you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you. You have improved our chances of success tenfold. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
I have a feeling he's the most difficult one to win over. I have a feeling if we just had a normal relationship with him, he wouldn't agree to it. Certainly because our relationship is friendly. Which, again, we only got right at the end of this game. So we would have been at least minus the Bridge Alliance if it wasn't for doing that side quest. Because, to be honest, I didn't even know that side quest was available. Because I was thinking to myself, like, oh, Afra talked about, like, her like, mentor, but, like, we never kind of did anything about it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let's get Petrus back in the squad. So it's literally just like doing like I think there was like 2 side quests he wanted us to do, like the Afra side quest kind of thing about the Doctor, and there was like another side quest about doing something. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have had their support. But it's cool that we were able to kind of drag it back a little. Uranaga, hello, Dr. K. How are you doing? If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. Hopefully the stream will cheer you up. We're in the end game now, Doc. Literally. We're assembling the Marvel Avengers. We're getting all the factions to help us fight our cousin. He's finally gone loop-de-loop. We need to take him down. Recovering from the game. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys lost. So, it was America versus Canada in, So it was America versus Canada in the ice hockey final, and it was 1-1, went to overtime, and then eventually America won, unfortunately. So, I wanted Canada to win, really. Oh, cool. I always liked Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Yeah, that's basically, this is the Assassin's outfit con that I was talking about. Also, Con, welcome to the stream. If you're good, that's good. If you're better, that's bad. Hopefully the stream will cheer you up. But yeah, this is from the DLC con. And it's like, yeah, like Assassin's Creed armor. It's very cool. Everybody's enjoyed my my fashion fall, my upgrade. It's good to have you in, bud. At the minute, we're on like the Avengers Endgame, like gathering up the troops. I know you said you wanted to play this at some point, Con, so spoiler warning.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
Do you remember I thought someone must have been responsible for the attacks you sustained?
Yes, you thought that this guardian who sent us the animals couldn't have been acting alone.
And I was right, sadly.
You're hesitating. Are you afraid of my reaction?
Indeed. As the person responsible is none other than my cousin, Constantine.
Does this mean that the congregation has decided to wage war on us? And thanks to which obscure alliance has your cousin been able to manipulate these creatures?
Constantine acted alone. And he betrayed us as much as he betrayed you, believe me. As for the way he manipulated these creatures... Do you remember that my cousin was sick?
Absolutely. And it is said that his recovery was the result of a rather suspicious miracle. Are you telling me that your cousin has made a pact with the demons of this island?
Something like that. He was cured by a Donegad of the island who performed a bonding ritual. But the power he received from this made him thirsty for more, and he bonded himself to other places, thus gaining control over the Guardians who were protecting these sacred places.
But why attack us? Did his madness make him forget about our alliance?
His thirst for power is making him want to control the island entirely by himself. And I know that for this purpose he will soon attack the natives' main sanctuary on the volcano. I won't stand a chance against all the creatures he's taken control of, and I need some help. Others have already joined me, but we also need the support of Thélème. Having a common enemy should help us forget all the differences that have been opposing us.
The idea that we would protect the sanctuary from an insular demon is completely insane. But you have helped us several times, and I trust your judgment. You can count on our help. My men will fight by your side.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Thanks to your wisdom, we have a chance to prevail. I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Okay, that's 2 down. We've got 2 of the Avengers. I did start it. It seemed pretty good. I'd rather play it now. I'd rather play New Vegas for the 80th time. That is genuine insane behavior, Con. I have no interest to play any of the Fallout games ever. As much as I enjoyed Fallout 3 when I played it, I have no interest in playing it ever again. This is bad as fuck. Yeah, I mean, I do like how every single character, every single, like, boss so far in this, like, this in charge of something is like, you're fucking insane. But I guess you did help me that one time, so, you know, favour for favour. More, please. It's just not for me, Con. I enjoyed, alright, let's do the Coin Guard next. We'll do the natives last, because they're my booze faction. Yeah, like, I played Fallout 3, enjoyed it. Never played New Vegas, because I just heard it was a buggy mess. Played Fallout 4 and kind of got bored after a bit. See, I'm just not really... Whereas, like, yeah, I could play the best game ever made. I mean, that is insanely strong, that Con. I don't think anybody's ever said Fallout New Vegas is the best game ever made. Usually it's, hey, that game is an absolute buggy mess, is what I've usually heard about that game. I've heard it's fun. But usually just people say that game is broken as fuck. But I have heard it's fun, though. Like, the people... I think it's weird. Like, I feel like Fallout New Vegas is one of those Marmite games that, like, the people that love New Vegas fucking love New Vegas. And then everybody else is like, why do you like that game? It's like, no, all the bugs is what makes it good. Ooh. What can I steal from this chest? Not especially anything interesting, but... Bethesda adjacent, the bugs are a feature, yeah. Well, it's made by Obsidian, isn't it? New Vegas. Who are, like, the cool ones. It's kind of a testament to the things it does well, people push through technical flaws, yeah. It was made in, like, a really tight schedule, though, wasn't it? It was, like, one of those things like, hey, we need you to make this in, like, 6 months kind of thing.
Hello, Commander. Lady de Sardet. How can I be of service to you?
To be honest, this game's run surprisingly well, because I've heard... I don't remember it being that buggy on the PS4 when I played it, but I remember people saying, like, spiders are, like, quite notorious for, like, loads of bugs. I haven't really noticed too many in this game. Been a couple here and there, but
I have come to ask for your help.
apart from at the minute
Your
that
service,
Sardet is
Your
missing a hair.
Excellency. What is it you want from me?
We need reinforcements to protect the sanctuary of the natives, north of the island.
Very well. I will send some troops there. But may I ask who or what they will be fighting?
Creatures in great numbers. And probably my cousin.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told you, he has changed a lot recently. Ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded to the island, he has become obsessed with power. He is now targeting the heart of the island. If he succeeds, we're all doomed.
I have indeed heard reports of the governor's peculiar behavior. Since he is our employer, I asked my men to turn a blind eye. But thanks to your help, we avoided dishonor. I won't forget it. If you're telling me that we are in danger and that we need to go to this sanctuary, we'll go.
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
That's it. Thank you so much.
I have to go. Goodbye.
I also have a lot to do.
I like how the coin guard one was the most simple out of all of them. It was just like, I mean, yeah, if you need me to kill your cousin, I'm on board. Maybe she wasn't a big fan of Constantine. Because she was like, hell yeah, let's do this. Whereas everybody else was like, God, you're saying a lot of weird shit to Sardet. You crazy. I'll be honest, there's only so much time being an adulting adult. There's only so much time I can invest in RPGs now. So, like, I've never played Skyrim. I don't think I'm ever going to have the time to play Skyrim now. I feel like that's passed me by. Same with, like, New Vegas, Fallout 4 now. Like I said, I started that and just was like, ugh. I got sick of the bloody, what they called the Commonwealth things, where, like, you set up settlements and you have to defend them. I got really bored of that really fast. When, like, a settlement got attacked, like, 5 times in a row by super mutants. I was like, right, come on now, let's chill the fuck out a little. But yes, this is some RPGs like this. Like, granted, yeah, this is an RPG, but this has only been like 60 hours, which is like acceptable. That's like an okay. That's an okay RPG for me, 60 hours. Like, I think once we start getting in like the 200-hour mark, I'm like, ugh.
I have come to ask for your help,
Too
Admiral.
big.
My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business to Sardet, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nauts.
You can. My men aren't really used to fighting on land, but they will be by your side. You have proven time and time again that we can trust you.
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your favor, de Sardet. You'll need all the help you can get.
Skyrim's pretty chill. You can see most of the good stuff in Skyrim in 100 tops for sure. It only goes beyond that if you keep pursuing all the side activities. Well, that's the trouble, Ken. I can't not do all the side stuff. If you put a side quest in front of me, I'm gonna play that motherfucker. So... Exactly. But I mean, I've said this before. I played literally like the second or third mission in Oblivion, which is to go find Sean Bean, save him, and close the first Oblivion gate. That's as far as I got in the main story in Oblivion, and then just did side questing for like 100 hours. Like, I was about 100 or so hours into that game, and then he did like the 4th main mission. And I just did, the rest of it was just side questing, and I had the Knights of the Nine DLC, because it was like the PS3 version had like the Knights of the Nine DLC. So, I literally just convince the natives. Well, where's that then? Let's try this one first. So yeah, so I literally just did side quests in the Knights of the Nine DLC. That's all I did. Skyrim's main quest is a lot better than Oblivion's, but it's still not the highlight. Also, no Sean Bean. Oh, exactly. Sean Bean's a manly man. Where the fuck do we have to... Oh, it is here. Oh, that's handy. Is this because Dunkus is the Thai King now? Yeah. Dunkus the Sexy, we should call him.
When you see Vad, give him my thanks.
Alright, we've said that before.
I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkus. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick. And to cure him, Katasak used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Katasak and Devosh'Tire should never have bonded him. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming, and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Anon Milfrichteman warned me that Constantine was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone. I need allies. I already convinced some other factions to support us, but I also need the help of your people. Because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Enomil Frichteman cannot remain unanswered. We will be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Daedra will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon. I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You managed to earn my people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support each of your steps. And may the volcano give you its strength.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages. Even amongst the Donegada. Enon Mil Frichteman speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Tifridi couldn't have a better High King.
That is so cool. I wonder what would have happened then if we would have picked the other factions. My assumption is, if we would have asked for allies in the Bridge Alliance in Thélème, I assume Deirdre wouldn't have helped us because she fucking hates anybody that's not natives. So I assumed even though like the island was at risk, I assume she probably wouldn't have helped us. And the other guy is a coward, so I doubt he would have helped us either. So I think probably if it wasn't for having Dunkus on our side, I assume maybe nobody else would have assisted us. Let's just find Constantine's hideout. But save it first. Let's go warn Glendam first. I think is the play. That makes sense. But yeah, that is cool. But that's another thing though. It's like if we would have picked a different High King or Queen, all of that would have been different as well. I do love how this game, like the side quests and the main quests, all intertwine with one another. It is. This game's cool. I'm really excited for the new one. I hope the new one kind of matches this game's vibe.
Hello, Glendan.
Björt Tirtomadon Olmenawi. What can I do for you?
To tell you that men are going to come all the way to the sanctuary. Some Renaigse.
I thank you for coming to warn me in person. But our High King has already spoken to me. I am disgusted to welcome warriors of the faraway island. But the decision is not mine. And in truth, we do not have the choice, do we?
No. It is all of Tirfridi and Enon Milfrictimen that's in danger. We have need of every able warrior to protect them. You need to prepare yourself as well. I fear that you will not be spared.
We will fight, have no doubts. Because such is our duty and our will. These are our lands that are attacked.
I have no doubt. Good luck, Glendan.
May the rocks give you their toughness. You shall need it more than everyone else. Can I do anything else for you?
Yeah,
I
I'm
must
good.
leave.
Williams.
Okay. So now we just need to find Constantine's hideout. Sweet. Which we need to go back to here apparently for. Interesting. I hope you're all having a nice time though. Dunker's Peacemaker. That looks sick as shit. Unfortunately, I'm not a strength character, so it's not that useful to me, Dunkus, but I appreciate the effort though. I just made a few more bullets. I'm just gonna buy a few more bullets as well. Because this guy will have some. Yep. Actually, hold on. So who fungus that we need? I think it was, because we might be able to make some more. Could do with as many bullets as I can humanly get. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Got 200 bullets. That'll do. Maybe. We'll see. I had 400 bullets at one point and somehow got through all of them. Well, I say somehow. I do love shooting people in the face. That is a thing I like doing. Alright, so now where do we go? Oh, God, it has to be on the opposite end of the universe, doesn't it? Hold on. Have we got any... Is there any speed potions? Do we have a potion of, like, super speed? Swiftness potion. I'm assuming that's it. Make me... I feel like that's not necessarily making me run any faster. Let's assume it is. Let's do the power of... Oh, you guys are dead. Let's do the power of placebo and just assume that it's making us run faster. That way? Yep, further up. Can we go up there? We can. Alright. Oop.
The cave that Constantine indicated in his notes shouldn't be very far.
He must have made sure that the place was guarded, so that no intruder can come and rummage through his belongings. Let's be careful.
Now, I'm going to try and use a Greater Haze Pit. See if this will let me sneak past him. Assuming they're probably too close for that to work. Yeah, no. It's worth a try.
Protect me in this battle!
Bitch. Oh yeah, there's a whole path up there that we haven't been to because we didn't have the right whatever it's called, vigor. So I'm just gonna have a quick jump across and see what's actually over there. I don't know. Is the short answer. Don't actually see anything up here. Weird. Alright, well. Cool. Alright. Let's go check out this cave and do some murder. I feel like we've got past the whole sneaky now. Rude. Rude. Yes, I'm aware, Barbecue. Rude. It's looking very sinister. Check this one first, I guess.
Constantine has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They're sacred places for the natives. Places of connection.
Okay, and then book. Constantine's research note. According to my calculations, by performing linking rituals in Cregdwen and Vedvilvi, Enon Milfructman should be sufficiently weakened and sufficiently powerful to fight him. Cannot wait to annihilate this senile old god. Okay.
This place. This journal. Oh, my poor Constantine. You have completely lost your mind. What are you hoping to achieve with these rituals?
No Donegad has ever done such a thing. It goes against the balance that we are defending. Enon Mirfrichteman was right. Your cousin wants power. He is feeding from the strength of Tyr Fredi.
So much so that he is threatening Enon Milfrichteman himself. He wants to take his place. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan for weeks. He even used us to achieve it. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him to scout the place. We will need to gather allies if we're going to stop him. But we will also have to weaken him and break apart the bonds that he has established.
You're perfectly right, my child. And only a very wise Donegad will know how to proceed. Dunkus may be willing to listen to us. At least there's a better chance than with the High Priestess.
You're right. Let's go and find him.
Now that's interesting. You said High Priestess. Who? Because we've got the High King, which is Dunkus. Unless the game's getting its lore wrong or something. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's go find Dunkus again. Go hang out, chill. It's cool. I'm happy that we've had like the everybody's friends with us. High Priestess could be Mev. Oh, maybe, yeah. I know she's got like a very fancy title and I've forgotten what it actually is, but yeah, possibly. Dunkus is a top lad. Let's speak to him again. Dunkus abode.
When you see Vad, give him my
Oh my god, we get it, Sardet. We want to speak to Vad and say thank you.
As I've told you before, my cousin bonded himself in many places before he decided to target the heart of the island.
You did tell me, and you must know that by doing so, he has acquired a power that no Donegada has ever possessed.
That is why I need your help. We need to break some of his bonds in order to weaken him.
Rest assured, all the Donegada will answer to the call of their Hoi King. And with their help, we will heal the wound your cousin has opened. However, to accomplish this, it is I who will need your help.
What can I do?
During the ritual, the one who is bonding himself spills some of his blood near the base of a stone. And this blood summons a guardian. The guardian lifts the stone so that it may serve as an anchor point for the bond. The only way to break this bond is to have a guardian topple the stone. We will be able to do it, but these rituals take a long time. Too long to be done quickly. So, in the meantime, you must prevent your cousin from drawing magic from the place. Here, take these seeds and plant them at the bottom of your cousin's bonding stones. These plants grow very fast, and their roots will prevent him from drawing the strength of Tifradi. However, you must be careful, because the guardians corrupted by him will come to defend the stones.
Thank you, Dunkus.
And thank you for wanting to stop your cousin.
No problem, Dave.
Don't worry. I will send my people to finish the work of the plants I have given you.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna switch guns as much as I like Fashion Fall. This gun does significantly more damage and armor damage. So, just for the next section, because I'm trying to use as few bullets as possible at the minute. As much as I like doing semi-auto fire, it's good fun. I feel like I need to conserve my bullets slightly now. So I can't really make many more. That being said, I can make a few more, because I presume he's selling Hoof Fungus again. Yeah. I can make a few more at least. But I feel like it's time to... We'll switch over to the other gun again at the end. When we fight our cousin. Okay. Now, oh, over here. It's nice and easy. Oh, this is where, this bard was where one of the documents was. It was literally there. It's like in the... Yeah, it's like there, basically. Which is annoying, because this is where Mev basically was attacked. Oh, there he is. Look at that big boy. Dude hits hard. Oh, fuck, he actually killed me. God damn. Broski hits hard. That's the first time we've died in ages. This isn't hard mode, this is just normal mode. Oh, fuck off. God damn it. I have to, like, go all the way back. It's more of an inconvenience than anything, but... Yeah, racked on normal. Bro hits hard. To be fair, everything else in this game we've been, like, annihilating very easily. So this is the first kind of challenge we've had since the start of the game. Fucking hell. I mean, he does do like half of my health in one attack. Just that ground pound attack is brutal. That was close. He almost got me again that time.
It's dead. Now let's plant the seed Dunkus gave us at the base of the raised stone.
Brisky was not messing around. Just picking all these up so I can make more bombs and stuff.
Look, the plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Doneigada of Dunkus's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Which way's the way out? It is over here. Beautiful. Beautiful and important. Okay, we've got one more to do, and then I guess we're on the final stretch then? Yeah. Oh, back here again. Classic. This is a blast from the past. This is the bit that I remember the most vividly when I started replaying this. Just remember the swamp for some reason. This time I'm gonna do two things. I'm going to, oops, mess that up. I'm just gonna do Fury on the bottom one. I don't actually know. What does Fury actually do? Let's have a quick look. A Cry of Rage, which greatly increases attack speed and combo speed. Okay. Interesting. It requires 100% Fury, so... Right. Get rid of the sidekicks first. Oh wow, she does attack quicker.
the
Okay, that one was a lot
shadow,
easier.
plant Duncus's seed.
That one was not nearly as bad. I like the Fury. Do use that more often. I had the Shadow Burst, but the Shadow Burst doesn't do loads of stuff really because I'm not a magic user.
The plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Donegada of Duncus's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Here we go, point of no return. So it's actually telling me. This is it. Here we go. Alright. Well, now we're at the point of no return, we'll put our other pistol back on again. And I think we're about as good... Oh, I just realised. Oh, that's fine. Alright, no side quests, no missions. Gather your companions. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck, gang. And then next week is going to be Alpha Protocol. I'm going to start that up and play a bit of that before we then end up playing the second game of this. Alright, so we're just going to do the same thing. We're just going to buy as much ammunition and alchemical ingredients as possible. I'm actually also going to buy... Okay, we're doing... Oh. Buy some more of that, and then I'm just going to buy some health potions if there are any. There we go. Just because we are a little light on those at the minute. I'll actually stock up for a change. So I'll make as many of them as I can. Great. And then... There we go. Major health potion. Oh, we can't because we haven't got science 3. Oh, we can make loads of them as well. Hold on. Let me get Afra back in the squad quickly. Sorry, Father P. Just while we do this, because Afra, I think, puts me up to level 3. Yeah. We can make an absolute insane amount at least now. That'll do. I think that'll see us through. Alright, come on, Father P. There's Boogie. I've got my wife and I've got my stepdad with me. What more could a Desarde ask for? I ask you. Okay, so now where do we go? Oh, we just be here. So I just guess we need to gather the companions here then. Whew.
How are you feeling, my child? What you are about to do is difficult.
Don't make it harder than it has to be, Petrus. Fighting against your cousin isn't pleasant, but it's the only logical thing to do.
That's true.
A nicer way of saying she has no choice.
Indeed. I must stop Constantine, regardless of what it may cost me. Not only to obtain an antidote to the Malachor, but also to save this island.
I have learned many things by your side, and thanks to you, I was able to give my mother back to the earth. I won't forget this. And this is my land, my people. I will be by your side. You will not go through this ordeal alone.
Interesting.
What's happened to Constantine is regrettable. But you're doing what must be done.
Kurt, where are
You're
you?
a good person, Greenblood.
Poor Kurt.
Then you can count on your old master of arms to protect you.
It's not even showing Kurt for his big scene.
After all, this concerns all of us, doesn't it?
Naturally.
We will be by your side to support you both physically and spiritually.
Okay, the game's broken slightly, but it's fine.
You have been
Makes
precious
it a bit funny, though.
allies, and you are proving once more the value of your friendship. Now, let's go. It'll be a shame if we arrive too late.
So that's interesting. So I assume if you don't do the character side missions, they don't come with you. It's kind of like a Mass Effect-y kind of thing. So that is also very interesting. Oh, I've got the full squad with me. That's actually really cool. Look at these guys. It's the Avengers. I do kind of feel sorry for Vasco though. He's the only person that's still got his like basic armor on, pretty much. I was eventually going to upgrade his armor, but I just never got around to it. Because Father P's got legendary armor, Afra's got legendary armor, my wife's got legendary aura, Siora. Kurt's got legendary armor, and then poor Vasco in his like his OG coat. He has got a legendary scimitar though. He has got a cool pirate sword. So, there's that at least.
The entrance to the sanctuary has been forced. A fight took place here.
Constantine managed to get through. Let's hurry.
I'm sorry, Vasco. I just never got any legendary pirate armor, so that's why I haven't given you anything cool. Now, my assumption is we do the same thing we did last time and Dunkus told us, and let's go right. Disrespecting my pirate husbando, yes. I mean, like I said, it's purely just because... So everybody's got, like, the legendary armor. So I never bothered upgrading... Oh, I can't go that way this time. Interesting. The game's like, no easy path for you. Yeah, everybody else has, like, legendary armor I've found as I've been playing. But I never got any legendary pirate armor. So that's the only reason he's still in his, like, basic attire. And then I, again, just... didn't upgrade anything. Ooh, there's a lot of dead people here. This is not good luck. Thank you for all the loot though, guys. I appreciate you. Oh, there's still some people alive, so that's good. Or he's worried everybody might be dead. But yes, I am sorry, Bard, though, for disrespecting your pirate boy.
Sardet, glad to see you. Sadly, we couldn't stop your cousin.
He suddenly stormed our position, along with a horde of enraged creatures. We didn't stand a chance.
And now there are beasts attacking us relentlessly. My men are doing all they can to stop them.
We thought it best to stay here to keep the path open for you, should you want to face your cousin.
Thank you. You did well. I'll do everything in my power to catch him and stop him from carrying out his plan. Keep holding on as long as you can. I need to be able to reach him.
Wait, there's a group of creatures coming.
Kick their ass. Sorry.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go! I'll stay here with them, Greenblood.
He's right. We must help them stop these creatures.
Are you sure?
Every minute gained is a minute that allows you to save us.
Glad to have you with us, Kurt. Just like the good old days.
And thank you too, Afra. It is an honor.
Oh, wow.
Enough with the talking, Greenblood. Go.
And stop Constantine. I'd hate to be doing this for nothing.
In that case, thank you. And good luck to both of you.
I believe in both of you. Kick ass. Kick ass and take names, and we're all out of names. Just loot everything. I haven't seen any pirates yet, so I'm assuming the Nauts are still doing stuff. We might see them a bit later, maybe. I presume this would be different as well. I guess maybe there'd be like different... I guess maybe there'd be like different enemies, like, or more enemies on the path if you haven't got the allies, I guess. Whereas in like this version, there's just less of them. Alright. Sweet. I wonder if it's based on who you've picked as your companions as well, like for the fight previously, or if that doesn't matter, it's just based on the story. Like, I guess maybe the end bit will have, like, no companions with us, possibly? I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, so it looks like maybe Sior and Vasco are going to leave us here, and then we'll have Father P with us, then maybe? Do a quick save anyway.
There you are. I was starting to think that we would die here for nothing. Your cousin just passed through here with a horde of beasts, and he keeps sending us more.
We won't hold very long. We're not used to fighting
Second mate
creatures like
Fernando.
these.
We are, and we will hold long enough for you to reach the heart, even if we must die in the process. But you must chase him. You must prevent him from performing the ritual at all costs. If Enon Milfrichteman dies, we're all doomed.
I'm well aware of that, believe me. But here come some more beasts. To arms!
Kill them all!
May the enlightened protect me.
I'll stay with my
But
people.
wife, no.
And I'll stay with her. One blade more can't hurt.
We need to prevent the beasts from following your tracks.
Yeah, we could use some help here, to be honest.
I wouldn't have put it that
Lovely
way, but
Fernando.
the Moridigan isn't wrong.
You see? Over and done.
You should go now. And may the volcano give you its
But
strength.
wife.
Well, good luck.
But wife, no.
Oh, and Siora. Kayato.
Aww. Okay, well I'm a bit happier about that. I was like, we can't just abandon our wife. But she said the relationshipy thing. So I'm a bit less upset about it now. That's all good. Okay, that's all great. That's all good. Excellent. So now it's just me and Father P now. I wonder if the Mother Cardinal will be on the front lines. Oh, is that Siora's sister? Oh no, it's Siora. Aww.
Is this the last time I'll see your face?
I don't know.
Go.
Aww. Come on, Father P. Let's kick some ass. May the church protect us. Get wrecked, you know. Ow, rude. Alright, Father P. It's me and you. I presume whoever you were with, though, like, you'd have, like, a kind of final moment of, like, whoever your special bond is with. Alright. Oh, it's this one that's upgraded, right, okay. I suppose let's just go endurance level 4. What is that? That increases armor damage and stun. Don't really care about that. I don't know what max level is in this game, but we've kind of done all of the side stuff and we've only got this far into, like, the stuff. Alright, well, that's spooky. That was nice, I got to have a nice moment with my wife. Wife moment, yeah. Hashtag wife moment. Oh, is this the Talay maze?
There you are. Praise the Enlightened. Your cousin
has already reached the heart. Our other allies informed me. They are also trying to stop the creatures.
What do you intend to do?
Pursue him all the way there and do everything I can to stop him.
In that case, may the Enlightened keep you in his divine... Oh no. More beasts are coming. Be prepared!
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
This time it's my turn. I'm staying with my people.
I knew you'd say that.
Well, I wasn't going to let the young ones get all the glory.
Your help would be a blessing, Father.
You see? You should go now, my child. Be careful. We are all praying for your success.
Thank you, Petrus. Be careful too.
Thanks, stepdad. What's interesting is there's not many church people here. I don't know if that's because we broke up the Ordo Luminous. I don't know if there'd be more people here if we didn't essentially disband the Ordo Luminous, because she's got the Ordo Luminous hat on. So I don't know. It's interesting. Or it might just be for some reason they're all dead or something. Because this is like the final area. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Time to stop my cousin once and for all. I believe it's time to shoot him in the face.
Constantine!
Restrain her!
Whoa. Let this drain all my stamina. That's pretty cool.
I do not desire your death. I'm sorry.
Why? Why have you done this?
But for you. For us. So that we may live free at last.
This makes no sense. Constantine, it's madness.
You don't understand because you're still attached to the old world. This old, dying world which, to survive, has betrayed, used, and manipulated us and would not have hesitated to kill us.
Perhaps, but...
I've seen death, cousin. And I understood the vanity of it all. My father's ruses just so he could earn more power. The political bowing and scraping to preserve corrupted nations. I have been offered unrivaled power, allowing me to get rid of this. To send the old world back to its inevitable death and to build something new here. Something unique. And this new world is my gift to you. You and I could be its new gods, the immortal and benevolent monarchs.
He himself is the incarnation of the old world he is speaking of. He has its vices and its poison. For his own immortality, he's prepared to destroy everything around him, to break millennia of cycles. I implore you, flesh of my land, think of all the lives that will come to an end to feed his pride.
Don't listen to this old god. He's like all the others, after all, clinging to life. All you have to do is to bind yourself here, with me. And we will be gods together, forever.
Sorry, bro. I've got a wife now. I've got responsibilities. Daddy!
Come.
Good night, sweet prince.
After the fall of Constantine, my young student managed to establish stronger links between the old nations and the natives. Some of their Donegada were even invited to the continent, and with their help, it slowly became a land filled with life again. And for the first time in a long while, the number of cases of the Malicor is decreasing. Those who bravely fought at Dorhad Genadu were celebrated everywhere. After all, if it weren't for this unlikely alliance, the island would have fallen into Constantine's greedy hands. This victory allowed Siora to become the Marl of her village, but she often leaves to be reunited with the one she believes to be her soulmate. Sieglinde took Kurt as an advisor, but he insisted on keeping his place alongside his former student and friend, watching her back as he always had. Afra set aside her weapons and went back to her research on the native culture and flora of the island. It is said that she is even writing a book with the help of Dunkasi's clan when not visiting her friends. For his bravery, Vasco was awarded the rank of commander. He now travels the sea at the head of a whole fleet, but he often comes back to visit his sister-in-arms. Petrus's ambitions have finally been fulfilled. He obtained the much-coveted title of Cardinal. Despite the responsibilities implied by such a title, he still sometimes visits the one he calls his child. Despite the help Ulan received, which allowed him to restore the importance of the seaside Nemeus, he still had to renounce the role of Marl as he faced the contempt of the other clans.
Yeah, fuck you,
Her
Ulan.
friendship with Aranaigse helped Deirdre to overcome her reticence. She willfully accepted to follow the orders of her new
Ah, well done, Deirdre.
Dunkas and his people spend a lot of time with savants and theologians. Patiently, they shared their knowledge of the earth and learnt new techniques from one another. And in so doing, they restored balance between the new world and the old.
Hell yeah, you go,
The
Dunkus.
natives' hostility towards the Alliance has not diminished, and Governor Byrne is in a delicate situation, especially considering some sordid rumors in Al-Sad regarding the practices of the scholars he protects. The public revelations of St. Matthias's life led to a deep change in Ptolemy. The Ordo Luminis was dismantled for good, and the missionaries' purpose is now to establish dialogue rather than conversion.
Hell yeah.
Aware that their culture of secrets would lead them to their demise, the Nords changed their methods. They welcomed numerous new recruits amongst them, notably natives. Under Sieglinder's control, the Guard returned to the honorable values that had made its reputation. And they did so all the more easily, now that their shadiest members were out of the picture. Alas, the De Vesp's arrival didn't bring peace to this island. Their scheming left its mark. Some of the people of New Serene still believe the lies they spread. However, the abundance of evidence against Aurelia signaled the end of the De Vesp's ambitions, both on Tir Fredi and the Old Continent, where they were harshly reprimanded by the Council, who relegated them to the status of the most obscure families.
So, everything was positive there, apart from the Bridge Alliance, which I don't know what we could have done differently. I don't know what we could have done differently with that. Anything I can think is maybe if we... Anything I'm thinking is maybe if we let the... Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe if we let the Doctor go to court instead of killing him, maybe if they did like a public show trial and showed that they were willing to punish him. I just didn't trust the Bridge Alliance would do that, so maybe that's where it could have been different. So he said something about like protecting their scholars. Apparently went with the back to roots, apparently. Oh yeah, I went trial route. So was it any different than Bard, like the final bit? Do you remember? That's potentially the only thing I can think is what would have changed the outcome of that. Because that was their side quest bit, because obviously the other one was the like making... I can't remember from my previous playthrough. But... Yeah, I'm assuming that's the only difference, because the Ptolemy side quest was the one about San Mateus. And we... Back to the roots. Deirdre becomes High Queen. Settlers are forced off the island. Well, okay then. Oh yeah. Doc went for the fuck colonialism approach. Which is good, you know. To be honest, I'm happy with that. I don't really necessarily want the Bridge Alliance to be, like, best mates with islands. But yeah, I'm assuming that's the only thing that might have been different is if we let that guy go to trial, maybe that would have been like a public showing that they were willing to like punish them instead of we killed them, so then maybe they got defensive with their scholars. I'm not sure. That's the only thing I can think was the only thing we did differently, and that was like the main side quest for that faction. Well, there you go. We'll keep the credits rolling because Ken's horny for credits, so we always let the credits roll for him. But I hope you've all had a lovely time. That's been Greedfall. It was 16 streams, all about 3 to 4 hours long. I'll double check once we've wrapped up to see how many hours that's been total. It would have been somewhere around the 60 mark. A little over 60 maybe. How was the second run for you? It was good. For the most part, I did stuff the same. So like last time I played a female character. Last time I played the shooty character. But I just enjoyed the combat from that because it's like more Assassin's Creed coded, like parrying and shooting and stabbing. That I just I love that class, so I just wanted to play through it that way again. And I did have Siora as my relationship partner last time. I mean, I just love Siora's character, so I can't not like. She has a little smushable face. You go, "Phew." So that was all the same, but last time I played, I had the Bridge Alliance hating me and I had Thélème hating me because I don't think I managed to convince them to like make it public about the San Mateus thing. I think I failed the check on that. So then I was just like, well, fuck Thélème then. So then just did everything I could to screw them over. And then the Bridge Alliance, I don't remember ever doing that Afra side quest. I'm assuming the issue I had last time, which I had this time, which was like, I didn't get all of the side quests until I went back to Burnham, and maybe at that point I was like, I'm fed up of doing side quests, so I just ended up doing the main quest and ignoring it. So like, yeah, I didn't do any of that side stuff, so the Bridge Alliance hated me as well. It's like my final thing was like, I had the Nauts on side, the Coin Guard on side, and I had the natives on side, but not the other two. Which obviously I guess would have changed the ending in a few different ways. It's a shame they don't give you like a proper ending, like a cutscene ending. It's just kind of like a wrap-up ending like that with voiceover, but still, I'm happy. Oh, that's interesting. So there's 2 D. Sardet voices, but Lady D. Sardet is Cassie Layton. Interesting. Kazuya Burrows is Siora, waifu. So if you guys see any names you notice, I don't really notice any, none of them jumping out to me. I'll be honest. Also, Governor Burnham is a grade A idiot. He's constantly surprised that his people are bad people, yeah. I think we talked about most of the notable cast, yeah. Last Kingdom fame, yeah. Stephen Hartley, you'd know. There we go. That is Greedfall. Time we got greedy. Let me have a quick look. We probably will wrap up there as well. We'll finish like a little earlier. Let's have a look. So let me quit out the game. And then we'll have a look how many hours it was. So it was 61.4 hours. Which, granted, we're playing on stream, so you know, things always kind of get elongated slightly anyway. But yeah, lovely 60 hours. So I went for a big step towards peace. You have chosen balance. You've chosen balance, but you missed some of your allies. So it just means, including the DLC, that yes, that is including the DLC. So yeah, so it would have been sub 60 hours without the DLC, which I didn't play the DLC last time as well. So that's a sort of a big chunk of story I missed out on. So yeah, not too bad. But yeah, so only 5.1% of players have done the balance towards peace one. We also managed to unite all factions against Constantine, which only 10.3% of players did. So yeah, we're in the small minority on that one. So we had hunt 20 animals. It just shows you that I just don't shoot stuff in that game. Pick 20 locks. We didn't really have the high level lock picking until quite late. Do damage 500 times with an offensive spell. Again, we weren't the spellcaster, so same with that one. We haven't done all of that. Unlock all the warrior skills. We kind of got close to that, but we hadn't quite finished it. You have managed to reconcile all the factions and restore balance. A better world. So that must have been... that, I'm assuming that's if the Bridge Alliance was okay. So yeah, so I guess we didn't get the best ending. We got the good ending, but we didn't get the best ending because the Bridge Alliance was still hated. Which is slightly sad. It would have been cool to kind of get the fully good ending, but also fuck the Bridge Alliance. Use your assassination skill 30 times. I didn't end up doing it that often, to be honest. You become one of the new deities. Oh, so that's just you do the other ending. Now that's interesting. Don't know what that's about. Be in relationship with Vasco. Okay, yep. So back to the roots. Yeah, so... yeah, that's the kick ass and take names one. Now I don't know what those two are. Oh, I wonder if you don't do Kurt's side quest. I wonder if that's where you have to like pick one instead of you get both. Relationship with Afro, relationship with Kurt. We definitely didn't get the Kurt one. Oh, and then you can go for the really bad ending, which is 1.4, which is screw everybody else, basically. Yeah. And then complete the game in extreme mode, which we definitely didn't do. So we've basically done everything, really, apart from the different endings. The interesting one about the NPC, though. I wonder what that is. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't know. I mean, obviously, extreme's going to be more difficult than hard, but for the most part, it wasn't too bad, the combat. Poor Kurt, lowest relationship percentage, yeah. Yeah, to be honest, my run was really difficult at the start, and then, because I kept fighting, like, enemies with the skull over their head, so I just don't think it was a high enough level to fight them. But for the most part, I didn't really find the run that difficult. I just shot stuff in the face. It's kind of near the end. There's a couple bosses that are a bit more difficult, but for the most part, not too bad. Actually, tell you what I can do before we end the stream. So let me mute this quickly. Tell you what we can do. So let me close that. Let me close that. We can maybe set up our character for Alpha Protocol as like a little preamble. We obviously won't start now. Actually, no, let's not do that, because we can have that as like a little mystery for next time. But yeah, that took me 25 hours to finish. So it shouldn't be too long. It'll probably be, what, like about 8 streams? And that'll probably get us pretty much right on... yeah, be about 8 streams, which means we'll probably be a little late for Greedfall 2. Like, we'll probably get a few weeks afterwards, which is good, because at least means Bard can play. Bard can start playing it and can hopefully watch the stream. If we're a little late. Give me a chance to play ahead. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, and it gives time for fixes, like Ken said as well. So so this should take me about... yeah, it should take me maybe 7 to 8 weeks to finish Alpha Protocol-ish. And then, yeah, we'll be straight into Greedfall 2 then. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I hope you've had a nice time. Still don't know if I go female lead or the Harry VA. I feel like I have to go Harry VA, which I don't mean to sound disappointed about that. But I feel like it's kind of interesting as well, because I played like the female character in the first one, so it's interesting to play like a male character in this one. So yeah, we'll give it a go. So yeah, thanks so much, everybody, for joining me. I hope you had a nice time. Like I said, we'll be streaming again on Friday. We'll be doing some more. Any plans for Solasta 2, Kenneth? I've heard of that. I can't remember what it is. What is you? It's the game with Ben and Dev, isn't it? Turn-based here to be based on the SRD 5.1 rule set. I have no idea what the hell that is, but it sounds cool. Ben and Dev, yep. Oh, okay. Latest Sandfall thingy. They did do a video on that the other day, yeah. I saw, the only thing I've seen of that game is there's a video where, like, Ben's like, I'm going to show you some cool stuff from Solasta. And then Dev's like, yeah, we can't show him that. No, we can't show him that either. And it's just like, and that was your look at Solasta. Which was a very funny video. BG3, like, I would say is the best way to think of it right now, I would say. Yeah, it's that style of RPG. Amelia Tyler too, nice. Well, she's awesome too. I don't know, maybe. So the thing is, so my Tuesday streams are usually I mean, you guys can't come to my Tuesday streams anyway because the natural 6 watch parties on Tuesdays. But usually it's like co-op-y stuff with the guys, and eventually I am going to be doing my own D&D stream, believe it or not. As insane and crazy as that sounds, some insanity. But the Y2 Can, Kill Wanye, MG Snake 12, and Leon RPD Kennedy, they all played Baldur's Gate 3 together and all really enjoyed it, and I've never played D&D. So they were like, hey, D&D is cool. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm going to run some D&D for you. So I do intend in the future. I keep saying it's going to be happening soon, and it doesn't happen. But, ooh. But yeah, so we are doing some D&D stuff. My Friday streams are always like horror or thriller or thingy adjacent games. And then Sunday is probably going to be taken up with, like I said, we're going to do Alpha Protocol next, and then we're going to do Greedfall 2. We can maybe do some of it after that. Found today Ultros was pubbed by Kepler also, the Gardening Metrovoinia. So you might be able to do it through in a couple streams. It's only EA for Solasta. Is it Sunfall or Kepler? I just remember being like Expedition 33. Ah. Oh, so this game's only short, you're saying? Solasta. Single player online co-op. Ooh, online co-op. Interesting. Cool, cool. Unknown. Ah, okay. Interesting. Potentially, though. Could be an interesting thing. Level cap increase from 10 to 12. Okay. New town experience interior for the dungeon maker. New quest dialogue, custom loot table. Oh, that's the original one. I'm looking at the original one, that's why. I was very confused for a sec. Okay, cool. Oh, wow, yeah, the new one's completely different from the original. The original one's like grid-based D&D. It's like traditional D&D almost. The gameplay in this one does look more BG3 coded. Interesting. I assume that the original was fun, jank, but still kind of fun. Ooh. I'm assuming this one's also co-op then. It doesn't say. I know it's single player. That's a shame. Oh, here we go. How is the full version planned to differ from the early access version? Oh, so the non-early access version will be co-op multiplayer. Well, that could be fun. I mean, I'll be honest, this sounds more like maybe a stream for, like, Danny or Connor. Because those guys are the ones that played Baldur's Gate 3. on their stream with like the crew of 4. This could be like a fun stream for them potentially. Play wait for 1.0. Yeah, I never play early access. Like, early access is an incredibly useful tool for developers, but I don't want to ruin my opinion of a game by playing early access and hating it, because then I probably wouldn't come back to it. So that is like a very kind of like narrow-minded view on stuff, but like, I feel like kind of once I make my mind up on the game, it's very rarely do I change my mind on it. Like No Man's Sky, for example. No Man's Sky is supposed to be amazing now, but after seeing what the original game was in, I'm like, yeah. And kind of a bit like Cyberpunk as well. Like, I would actually like to play Cyberpunk at some point, but the original Cyberpunk was so janky. Didn't play Greedfall 2 in early access. No, I haven't touched it. I just am blindly hoping that I enjoy it because I enjoyed the first one. All I've heard is that the combat's incredibly different in the new one. It's like more traditional, like Dragon Age, instead of like open action-y use your abilities. You have to like pick what your actions you do and which ones your characters do. So we're just gonna go for blind faith that I enjoy it. But yeah, I like I say, I just worry that like I'm gonna be like, ugh, I don't like this game, and then it make me sad. I sometimes buy games in early access, but rarely play them. I mean, yeah, I mean that's good to do because you support the dev at least, and then you could usually get the game for cheaper. Because I'm probably gonna buy Greedfall 2 in early access because it'll be slightly cheaper than it would be, I assume, the mainline version. Baldur's Gate 3, it was the same price at release as it was at early access, which was interesting. Like, they never increased the price, which was cool. Here's well, sometimes I get my fill and it kills the momentum to play. Well, that is also true, yeah. That can happen sometimes. Because, yeah, I mean, it's the same with Diablo 4 at the minute. Like, Diablo 4 keeps releasing stuff. I got, like, a good 80 hours of fun out of Diablo 4. And then me and Ken co-opted Diablo 4 quite a lot. But kind of, I got my 80 hours of fun from Diablo and then was kind of like, I've kind of done all this a bunch of times already. And I played a lot of Diablo 3 as well. So it's like going from Diablo 3 into Diablo 4. I'm like, I've done this a lot now. Like, I enjoyed the story in Diablo 4 and all of the bits and bobs, but I'm kind of like, I've done this now. Like, let's play something else. It was like that with me with the latest Planescape game. Yeah. It's sad, really, because, like, it's a really good game. I mean, I had the same issue with Destiny. Like, absolutely adore Destiny 1 and Destiny... I did enjoy Destiny 2. Destiny 1 I played for, like, a silly amount of hours, but then never ended up getting the DLCs. But Destiny 2, like, I think we did, like, the first faction rally in Destiny 2, and then I just didn't touch it ever again. I was like, ugh, like, I've done the runs now. And also, like, live service games are such a commitment as the older you get. Like, to have to be on a game every single day, sometimes twice a day. It's just, like, too much of an investment of time. I prefer to, like, play a few more single-player games and kind of enjoy some stuff that way. That new D2 expansion is out now. Ooh. I think I was even the Kickstarter backer for that. So many playtests, etc. Never gone back to it. I leveled 6 characters to max in base in D2. Which one's that one, Ken? Is that... I forget which one's which. It's not Divinity, that's the Larian game. It's the other one. What is the other one called? That is the Diablo one. The first D2 was Diablo 2, the second was Destiny 2. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought we were talking about this, the other, it's like the Diablo game that's not Diablo. And its name is escaping my brain now. What the heck is it called? It's gonna bug me now. Oh, Path of Exile. Yes. I was like, scrolling through my list because I remember I had the first game in my Steam list. Yeah, Path of Exile. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I enjoyed Destiny 2. Like I said, did the faction rally, like leveled up all 3 characters quite a bit. Let's be confused with Pillars of Eternity. Yes, definitely not. So yeah, so that is gonna be. So yeah, we're gonna do some. Potentially though, that Celestra could be a thing. Trouble is though, there's a lot of games coming out because eventually, Tides of Annihilation is gonna be a big game for the stream at some point whenever that comes out. Because I love Gen English anyway, and Aliona. I always forget how you say Aliona's name, so I'm very sorry, Aliona. I know you're not watching the stream, but still, I am sorry. I always say Aliona, but I feel like it's wrong. I feel like you say it in a slightly different way. But they're both in it, so that game I'm excited for, and I love like Devil May Cry style combat anyway. So I think that's gonna be right up my alley. I always wanted to play that. That was Obsidian, right? Oh, Pillars of Eternity. I've not heard of that one. I'll be honest. Or I might have seen it and it's completely forgotten it existed. Awesome. Well, yeah, that's us. I'm going to play a little music to see us out. And then I guess that's it, really. We're wrapping up quite early, I know. New Remedy game, is there anything worth looking forward to? Oh, what, Control 2? With the melee weapons. I kind of like that they've mixed it up and it's not a gun again. They use a melee weapon. I mean, assuming if they do a third game... that it'll be a gun and a melee weapon, just to mix things up. But yeah, we'll play a little bit of music. We'll wrap this thing up, and yeah, I'll be back again next Friday for another stream about pudding gun curries. That's the only thing that happens in those games. And tomato head ladies being cutie patooties. Take care and see you soon. Oh yeah, and Resident Evil's out soon as well. Ugh. Need to pre-order that soon. It's going to be out soon. All right, take care. Love you all. Bye.